Well, a very good evening to you. There's the whistle, and here we go. He's taking substantial strides in his career, Jim.
Well, we always felt that he had the potential to stand out, but several aspects of his game have come on in leaps and bounds of late, and most importantly, his confidence. He's now staking his claim on the biggest stage.
Now then, what can they come up with from the corner?
With a short one. With a shot! And he's missed it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Away from immediate danger. And he comes up trumps again. The Marcos. Big chance here. Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy. And it's been taken straight back.
I think he's got to get it away here.
Plays a clever pass. Can he shoot? Is it in? And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
He's left his man. Kane with the delivery. Clear. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
He always seems to be in the right position. So many players committed to this break.
He's looking unstoppable here. Decent progress down the left. It's a throw in. Goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. Second period then underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with...
It's in! 1-0! Never any doubt.
He was just never going to miss.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
He snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
With the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's been taken straight back. It's Juanmi.
Snuffed that attack out very well, didn't he?
Gone back to the keeper. Roll! Have it back and they can go again. Is the shot on? And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Pick it up and can go again. They've got it back and can have another go. The Marcos foul and a free kick. Crosses into the box.
Everyone's just stood off him here.
Big chance here. Oh, he's blazed it over the bar. So who's he picking out? Whoa! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, maybe their long-range shooting is a little ambitious here, but they have plenty who can smack one, so why not?
Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is. Loses his balance and loses the ball. El-Neni passes it forward. Can he dig out a shot? It's come back out! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
All to play for now, the score's level, anything's possible.
Kane with the delivery. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Raúl Jiménez.
Get it again. Can he find a finish now? Shot at goal!
Just a little tight there.
90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Plays it in. Chance! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He's wandering offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Eggestein. Pings it out wide. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Plays a clever pass. And the finish! And that's sprayed out wide. Rugby! They are rampant! An act of charity gratefully received. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Game restarts. It's 2-1.
There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Foul and a free kick. Have it back and they can go again. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Surely he scores! That is very well defended. Have it. And with that, the final whistle. Have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. What are your thoughts on today? Well, we're on the way. Jim, I think in a game not so long ago we talked about this guy's development. How important a period has this been for him?
Well, huge. His progress is in keeping with the talent at his disposal, but now we're starting to see a steep upward curve in all his stats, and he looks as if he can go further than I first thought, so I've had to reassess my opinion on that.
They've got it back and they can go again. Can he dig out a shot? Kane with a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
And that's been levered clear.
did read that well, didn't he?
Get it again. Goes pelting down that left-hand side. And a header! Crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
They weren't falling for that one. Steered up to him well.
Going full tilt down the right-hand side. Jimenez. And the flag's up.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
There's a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Rugby! Good stop, that wasn't easy. It is a corner. Goes short. Goes on an adventurous run. Oh, some tackle that. And the first half is done. But there has only been that. It is very... Kick off the second half. Eggestein. Juanmi. Can he shoot? It's gone out for a throw-in.
Raúl Jiménez.
Have it back and they can go again. Kept it in just about. Just brushed off the ball there. He's looking unstoppable here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. David Neres. Fekir delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Eggestein, Fekir. Clear.
Ball being passed carefully.
Fekir. Kane. David Neres. Can he dig out a shot? That really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made. Raúl Jiménez.
And it's been taken straight back.
Referee waits play on, the man who's down can't believe it.
Away from immediate danger. Pablo Sarabia. Big chance here. That is a crunching tackle. Decent progress down the left. Looking to hit the front line. Good block. It's in! Brilliant! And surely that has won the day!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Now, how decisive is that goal going to be? It's the difference between the two teams right now, and time is running out.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. More than happy to take the muscular approach. The final whistle. Winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Your reflections, don't you? There's the whistle, and here we go. He's made this position absolutely his own, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's synonymous with this role, and there aren't many others out there that can perform it to his standard. He's a model of consistency and a huge presence in this side.
That's a throw. Can he dig out a shot? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Have it back and they can go again. It's Juanmi. Kane. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
El Ghazi goes pelting down that left-hand side. Pablo Sarabia. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, some tackle that. That's really nice. Now, what next? Incoming cross. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The lead changes hands again. This is truly remarkable. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Picked off again. It's now 1-0.
Have it back and they can go again. Dendoncker. Making a very tired-looking run there. He's looking to get there first. It's out for a goal kick. Here's Calvert-Lewin. Eggestein. Plays it forward quickly. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's broken through. Have it back and they can go again. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Back to the keeper and try something new. El Ghazi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
That's given them some breathing space.
And we hit half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really...
The midway point of the game.
Bournemouth ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. Great reaction! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
It's Juanmi. And they go once more. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, maybe their long-range shooting is a little ambitious here, but they have plenty who can smack one, so why not?
Has become one of the real jewels in their crown.
Yeah, we really are talking superstar status here. He's a living legend and one of the names that will always be synonymous with this club and one of the most recognisable faces of all time here.
The opposition come away here.
And that's been won straight back. A scything tackle.
Doesn't know whether to pass it left or right.
Can he shoot? Brought out the best in the keeper. Corner it is. Nicely into the corner. Big chance here.
Just a little tight there.
Eggestein, and it's Pablo Sarabia. Oh, surely! Good claim, no margin for error there. Corner. Tries to swing it in.
Pass was telegraphed, really.
That's Kane. Looks like a good ball through. That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Dendoncker. Jimenez. Kane hoofs it forward. They've taken it back and they really had to. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, maybe their long-range shooting is a little ambitious here, but they have plenty who can smack one, so why not?
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's Gundogan. And with that, the final whistle. Have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. Well, what do you thought? So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The exciting, tall and rangy, but he has a deft touch and enough pace to move clear of attention. And he's always looking to shift the ball onto that left foot too, and he packs real power with it.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. So who's he picking out? In comes the cross. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's looking unstoppable here. What? That could turn out to be a big, big goal. 1-0, never any doubt.
He was just never going to miss.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Westwood. This is Canales. Crowd calling for him to shoot. The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Here's Pablo Sarabia. And he's on his way! Toyan Palo. This is Canales. Damslard. Keeps everyone guessing. Can he get the shot away? Goes for a sweeping cross. Deep cross. Good decision, but no mistake!
All to play for now, the score's level, anything's possible.
They've got it back and can have another go. Westwood. Duda. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
You saw that coming.
Westwood.
Looking down the touchline, trying to make the pitch as wide as they can.
Westwood. He's in, surely! Oh, off the bar! The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for... Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
So they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Eggestein.
The defender has it.
Canales. Looks to get on the end of this. Crunching tackle. Kane. He slid it through. Juanmi! It'll be a throw-in. Played to Fekir. Kane. Eggestein. Is the shot on? It'll be a throw-in. Place it in. Kane with a shot! And he's missed it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And it's hoisted clear.
Given away.
And it's been taken straight back. That's Kane. There's a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Damsgaard. Plays it out to the flank. That's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Jimenez. Goes on an adventurous run.
Close marking going on out there today.
Jimenez passes it forward. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping. And he's there to make a great save.
So it's going to be another corner.
Always seems to be in the right position.
He's going after it. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say neither side really did enough to fight.
Into extra time we go. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kane concedes a free kick for that.
Deals with the trouble.
He's being closely tested here. For Abubakar. Foul and a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Incoming cross. Danger averted for now. On a charge down the left. Has a swing at it! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Oh, he's broken through. Kane. It's Juanmi. Juanmi! Can he get the shot away? Extra time reaches half-time. And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. but who will be standing at the very end? All the way back, and they start again. That is a crunching tackle. Eggestein. Juanmi plays it in. Oh, surely! What a charge down the left.
The defender can get the ball out of danger.
Fekir. It's Juanmi. Plays a clever pass. Can he shoot? Oh, crucial block! In comes the corner. Goes short. Chance! And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle.
And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Great penalty, keeper barely moved.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Oh, he's hit the bar! Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly. Cool it on, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he gets wrong.
And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
He steps up to take the... It's there, keeper rooted to the spot.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And he's missed it.
He's done it! That's the crucial penalty! That's the tiebreaker! A heartbreaker for the beaten team!
Well, good evening to you wherever you are amidst this extraordinary noise, this ruckus that surrounds the game. All of it, of course, perfect testimony as to how much this match has been anticipated. Mainstream media doing its part in devoting a fair proportion of airtime minutes and column inches in generating interest. The crowd demands a great game, as always. Let us hope that the key figures can do their bit. And the action is back on the way. He's taking substantial strides in his career, Jim.
Well, we always felt that he had the potential to stand out, but several aspects of his game have come on in leaps and bounds of late, and most importantly, his confidence. He's now staking his claim on the biggest stage.
Just off target.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Offside, yep, looks it.
He may have been caught offside, but may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Juanmi. Plenty waiting in the middle. Time to deliver. In he flies! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
Now it's Jimenez. Juanmi. He's in space and looking for options. Kane with a shot! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Stade Rennais seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
And it's Raul Garcia. Oh, some tackle that. Jimenez. That is very well defended. And Raul Garcia.
Snuffed that attack out very well, didn't he?
Now it's Jimenez. Pukki. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Raul Garcia. Now it's Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick.
He's going to try it.
And again the keeper stands strong. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Pick it up and can go again. Have it back and they can go again. And it's been taken straight back. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Eggestein. Here comes the corner. Crosses into the box.
Great defending, good cover.
And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
And the second half gets underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Juanmi. Claim it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Good defending, anticipated that well.
Going full tilt down the right-hand side. Juanmi! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Raul Garcia. Bellingham. Going through. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's in, surely! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Well dealt with by the defender.
Now it's Jimenez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Plays it forward. Bellingham. Foul and a free kick. Crossed in. Here it comes. Have it back and they can go again. And Muniain. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Can he dig out a shot? They've scored! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
As such an adept counter-attacking team, they produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Falcao. It's Bellingham. Muniain. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Passes it forward. Trout calling for him to shoot. Oh, good interception. Muniain. Now it's Bellingham. And that's been levered clear. Kept it in just about. Full tilt down the final whistle. Winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Well, everyone knew they were the better side on paper. They've just proved they're the better side on the pitch. Well, the players have done brilliantly, but the fans helped them. They got right behind their team and really urged them back into this match.